As 2024 comes to an end and 2025 is beginning, it's a good time to reflect on the year gone by and what I believe are going to be the trends in the coming year as well. I think three things are important to talk about. One, that after COVID, everybody thought that, learning will become hybrid, phygital, and these words started coming up. But I think we've kind of gone back to the old way of teaching learning. And of course, our teachers and our systems are now more tech enabled, more tech friendly. But the core of education, school education specifically, has remained the same and it has gone back to its stable position. So the change that people expected after COVID, that everything's going to change, everything is going to be very different now with technology coming in, hasn't really taken place, and that has reflected in the sad state of affairs in edtech companies. Second thing is that I think this is now the increasing focus on values, sustainability, and I think people want education where children are grounded in good moral values. And at SHEMFORD, for example, we have a Sanskars program where all our curriculum is mapped to values, and parents really appreciate that. So I think I'm seeing an increasing fondness for traditional values, which is coming back now in every aspect of our life, whether it's education, whether it's the way we eat natural foods, right? So it's happening in school education. And the third thing is AI. I think AI is the big name that's happened in the past 1 year, but it still has a peripheral role. Again, not really changing the core of education, school education as of today. Yes, chat GPT and generative AI is being used now by teachers, for administrators, for communication, for drafting, for messaging. But really what I see, where it's going is into personalized adaptive learning, where every child will have a personal learning path, and the role of teachers would change from being the knowledge bearers of education to somebody who's more of a data manager now. So I think that's going to change in the coming years, where the one size fits education followed by a standardized exam where everyone is judged on the same parameters at the same time is going to break down very soon. I think it's a matter of a few years only. The standardized tests are going to start breaking down. So AI will have a major impact in school education. Maybe not in this year, maybe in 1 or 2 years, but we are moving towards that. And I think we'll see the increasing use of AI to make better judgments of how our children are doing, what they need to learn, what are the areas of weaknesses. And those dashboards will start making more and more sense and become more and more relevant. So that's the change that I see in 2025. And I think that's where schools would require a lot of support from edtech providers. So there's a lot of scope for new suppliers and edtech providers, provided they understand the pain problems of what schools need, what are the restrictions under which we work, and if they can give us solutions, I'm sure they're going to work. That's my prediction for 2025.